Hello everyone, my name is Priyanshu and today I will discuss about the case study, the ID system that couldn't deliver by Baron Remus. He is a Boston-based writer and consultant on workplace communication issues. So, the summary of the case study is about Linux insurance company which depends heavily on independent agents to sell its policies, and it provides them with the right tools to get fast, reliable information they need to close a sale in the company's favor. The company's CEO and president, James Bennett, had told the newly hired Chief Information Officer, Diana Sullivan, that they needed to think distribution since they compete with other companies for agents' attention. Sullivan had fulfilled to the letter the role of CIO that Bennett had described by updating key applications, bringing in new technologies, and reorganizing the information service organization. She had led the development of Life Express, a sophisticated computer-aided system that enabled the company's more than 10,000 agents nationwide to conduct business with their customers and prospectors in ways that had seemed next to impossible just a few years earlier. However, as the company finished rolling out the system, Sullivan began to realize that her role wasn't as clear as she had thought it was after that first conversation with Bennett. She was longer certain with accomplishment mattered. Linux executives were growing concerned that the multi-million-dollar project would not have the impact in the marketplace that they had hoped for. Clay Fontana, Linux chief financial officer, was putting her on the hook for the results of the system. At the last few weekly half-hour meetings, Fontana had become impatient with Sullivan whenever she had tried to distinguish between what she could control and what she couldn't. Bennett had joined the discussion and seemed to side with the CFO. Sullivan had a conversation with Clay Fontana about the implementation of the system. Sullivan mentioned that they were still waiting for the disability people to provide the data so that they could do the inputting and testing. She also reminded him that they agreed not to put Linux mutual funds on the system until they had worked out all the bugs. Sullivan believed that they were behind in part because they didn't have a clear product strategy, and that a system like Life Express couldn't serve as a framework for their products in the absence of a strategy that links them together. Fontana held Sullivan accountable for more than the creation and implementation of the system. Sullivan was concerned that they were focusing too much on what competitors were doing and not enough on leading the way. So now the question arises, who are the stakeholders of the company? Major stakeholders are younger agents which are more tech savvy. CEO, CIO, CFO and other companies' executives and customers are the stakeholders. Now the second question arises, what are the problems of the case study? Lack of clear product strategy, too many product offering, waiting for disability people to provide data, and last, focusing too much on competitors. These are the problems of the case study. So the last question, what are the solutions of the problem? The solution of the problems are, they can develop a clear product strategy, they can reduce number of product offering, they can improve communication and collaboration between different departments, and last, it can focus on product rather than focusing on competitors. Thank you.